So there's an interesting story I want you to tell about something your dad taught you about honesty.
You sure I should tell that?
Well, I mean, you've been forgiven.
Okay. Oh, well, here's the deal. So I need a little extra money. I had a baseball. I had a lot of baseballs, and there was this kid that lived down the street from me. His name was George, and George collected baseball cards and all kind of baseball memorabilia, and he was younger than me. He was probably 3 years younger than me. And so George was just saying, man, he loved Babe Ruth, and he just really liked Babe Ruth, and he had some Babe Ruth cards and stuff like that. And I said, well, I've got a Babe Ruth baseball, autographed baseball. And he's like, crazy, man, that's awesome. I'd love to have a I said, man, I'll sell it to you for $10. And he said, I've got $10. And so I ran home and I got a baseball and I signed Babe Ruth on it, and I took it back to him, and yeah, he gave me $10. So I'm thinking, great deal, you know. And so I didn't realize that the baseball had Dixie Youth on it as well. But so later that night, we're at home, and my dad gets a phone call from George's dad. Of course, I didn't know this, and it was a phone call, and Dad's like, okay, I'll take care of it. And Dad gets off the phone and says, son, get in the car. And I'm like, what are we doing? And so he took me back to George's house, and he made me apologize and tell the truth and give him back the money and let him keep the ball too.
Oh, so you lost on?
I lost it all.
You lost your investment in the whole.
Of course,
deal.
then on the way home, there was that long conversation about honesty, how important it was to treat people fairly, and all of those kind of things.
Yeah, the conversations were the worst. I mean, wouldn't you rather just take a whooping?
Yeah, just give me a whipping. I mean, you know, my grandfather, shoot, he would just talk and talk and talk and talk, and I'm like, please just spank me. Just don't let Granny switch me.